Day number 7 of freediving competition Vertical Blue is over, and today we're going to watch only 2 dives, but both of these dives is going to be world record attempts. One dive is going to be in a discipline constant weight bifins, and one dive is going to be in a free immersion discipline. So I'm not going to tell you what is the result, because this is for the first time when I'm watching the video without knowing the result myself, so it's a little bit intrigue for myself. And as always, if you want to watch all the dives from this competition, you can subscribe on the Vertical Blue website. The link is going to be in the description below. So check it out, subscribe, and then you can watch all the videos, and also this is going to support the organizers. And the first freediver for today who is attempting world record is going to be Mateusz Malina. He's going to do world record attempt in a free immersion to 127 meters. A few days ago he did 124 meters. It was a successful dive, white card. He looks a bit like tired, I mean obviously on such deep dive, but looks like he still has some gas in his tanks, so he attempting deeper dives. You know, like sometimes freedivers do deeper dives in training. Maybe he did it this dive before, and now he just want to do it in a competition and make it official. So he's doing relaxation, everything is typical, what we saw from him before. Horizontal position, using the floating noodles pillow, no goggles, nose clip, waist lanyard, so standard equipment for him. So doing his relaxation breathing, start doing his packing routine. And just about to start. In a few seconds, pack as much air as possible into his lungs and start to dive. If you haven't seen my previous videos and you don't know who is this athlete, he is incredibly accomplished athlete, especially in the pool disciplines. Okay, he starts his dive, strong pulls to overcome the positive buoyancy, 16 meters already, do long pulls, like finishing the pool near his hips. So the deeper he goes, the more gliding phase is going to be, because he now is not that positive, maybe already negative buoyant around 30 meters, but keep pulling. Okay, is it the beginning of free fall? If yes, it's going to be a bit early. Oh no, he's still pulling. So this is what freedivers do to kind of speed up a little bit their dive. They, from time to time, they glide and they pull. We see his cheeks full of air. This is a full mouth fill of air. So far looks good. I mean, it's just the beginning of the dive at this moment. So we couldn't see the whole body, but we can see that he's not spinning, so it means that his body perfectly symmetrical. He put his index fingers under the straps. I think he did it before as well. So perfect streamlining position. Relaxed. Do some manipulation with the air in his mouth. I think his tactic is to keep the rope close to his swimming cap, and this is how he controls his position. So this is one of the variation. He's 100 meters already, the dive time close to 2 minutes. Remember, free immersion is a really long, usually dive. This is why it's really challenge. 100. Whoa. Okay, what happens? 112 meters, and Mateusz done early turn. So this is usually freedivers do when they have equalization problems, or they just feel not right. I don't know what is his case. Like we saw some manipulation with the air, so maybe problem with equalization, But anyway, he started the dive, start his ascent. Okay, he's doing nice pulls. Yeah, this sucks. Okay, no world record. However, let's see if he's gonna manage to finish the dive clean. This is gonna be yellow card, and it means that there's gonna be some penalties. Maybe he's gonna try to do it again. Now he is doing a little bit shallow pulls. As you can see, he released the rope somewhere on his waist. Some freedivers pull it even further, so it's a little bit shallow. But again, keep in mind that he understanding that he stopped well before his desirable depth, so that's why he knows the dive is going to be easier. Because yes, for most of the people on the planet Earth, to dive to 112 meters is going to be a lifetime achievement, but for him it's probably relatively easy dive. So this is why there is no rush. And also remember, he is incredibly strong in the pool disciplines, include in a constant no fins, in a dynamic no fins. This is why his muscles get used to work in a hypoxic conditions. So his muscles been in this situation many times before. However, what happens sometimes with the strong pool athletes, they don't have like the best equalization skills, right? Unfortunately, like the lifetime probably is not enough to be the best in a both pool and depth discipline. Anyway, like he is a great athlete for the depth discipline as well, no doubt. Okay, 40 meters, meeting his first safety diver. So far the technique looks absolutely the same, so no rush from Mateusz. Now he is probably slightly maybe neutral buoyant already, so this is why he's gliding a little bit more between the pools. Looks really relaxed, no rush, absolutely easy movement. This is a like 15 meters less the dive, and it means it was 15 meters less down and up. So you can say he done 30 meters less of movement. So this is why, of course, but look at this dive time. The dive time is still 4 minutes 15 seconds. So long. Okay, as predictable, Mateusz removed the nose clip before he reached the surface, grabbed the rope, look fresh, show okay sign. So everything good from the surface protocol. Smiling, but probably pissed off, of course. Yeah, I mean, so it happens. Something went wrong. Mateusz is experienced freediver. You know that it's better to turn early if something wrong with the equalization or something else. So the dive was all right. It's still 112 meter dive, not a world record attempt, but still powerful dive. So there's 2 days left. Day number 8 and day number 9. So who knows, maybe he's gonna try to do it again. On the day number 8, for sure, there is no world record attempt from him, but maybe on the day number 9. If yes, all our best wishes to him. Hopefully he's gonna make it if he's gonna try. If not, still really successful competition for him, like this time on vertical blue. And the second diver for today, Arnaud Jerald from France. Again, if you haven't seen my previous video, a few days ago he already made a world record in the same discipline, constant weight by fins. The dive was to 119 meters. And remember, if you watch it, remember what I said, that he looks really strong on the surface after the dive. And I said that I'm not going to be surprised if he's going to try to do another world record in the same discipline, and this is what he do. So before we start watching, let's him wish all the best. So let's see, hopefully this dive is going to be successful. Again, traditional position for Arnaud, only floating noodles supporting his legs, no pillows, using the wrist lanyard, so attached to his wrist, no goggles, just a nose clip, and custom made wetsuit with unique colors. Okay, already started doing pegging, means that he is about to start his dive. Turn and duck dive. Okay, nice duck dive. And again, this is a signature technique from Arnaud. Nice kick, nice shallow kicks, but like with high frequency. Especially on the way up. Last time it was really high frequency. Let's see what is going to be today. So he's a 20-meter deep. On the way down, the kicking is not that intense. He kick frequently, but not like super intense, not like a sprint. His technique can be slightly different from what some other freedivers do. So he starting from the hips, of course, but he use like hip movement a little bit less than some other freedivers. So this is why the technique is slightly different. Okay, 40-meter deep, he start free falling. But it's not just a free fall, it's just a few kicks and glide, so probably he's going to do it all the way down. His eyes at this moment close, really nice streamlined position, same as the last time. He's spinning just a little bit and probably same as the last time. If you look at the fins, we see that the fins are slightly different. So let's say this fin look directly up and this one slightly like have some angle, and probably this would create this spinning because his body is not absolutely symmetrical at this moment. Again, the spinning is not that big deal. I mean, ideally you want to remove it, but I think it's not that big deal. And especially in his case, when he not like free falling all the way, just like kicking, free falling, kicking, free falling. Okay, dive time much smaller compared to Mateusz Malina previous dive, but it's already 1:30. Okay, 10 meters away from the world record. Okay, ready to grab the tech, stopper with one arm, tech with another arm, put the tech under the hood. And now let's see how fast he's gonna kick. Boom! Signature moves from Arnaud Jerald, like almost like a sprint. Remember his fins are really soft, and I think this is a bit shorter version of the fins. So in these fins, I guess you can do this kind of fast movement, but it's still you should like condition your legs. I think he do a lot of sprints as a training. Eyes wide open, looking at the rope, kicking. Position so far is nice, 70 meters, good streamlining position. Maybe a little bit too close to the rope, but again, this is probably his choice to see the rope. Remember, it's really dark there. Okay, almost 50-meter deep. Now he's kicking less frequent, but so far the kicking looks really nice. Okay, less than 50-meter deep, still keeping his arm in a streamlined position. 40 meters, his first safety diver. Arm stroke, okay, he decided that the rest of the distance he's going to cover with the arms along the body, a little bit more relaxed, but less streamlined. And now we see that his kicking is compromised. Okay, what he did the arm stroke. Technically this is allowed, because what is not allowed is to grab the rope and pull, but the arm stroke he can do. And you think that this is a like logical idea, but remember, your arms is weaker than your legs, and on your legs you have fins. So I think he do this because his legs just pumped. Okay, close to the surface, a few meters away. A little bit bicycle, one more arm stroke to save some juice in his legs, and float up. Reach the surface, grab the rope. Okay, everything looks successful. He removed the nose clip, show okay signs. This was done relatively quickly, so clean surface protocol, show the tech. Everything looks fine. So it's going to be a new world record. So huge congratulations. Let's see. But everything was done clean. I don't know what they're waiting. What are they waiting? Yeah, it's a white card. Okay, huge congratulations to Arnaud, a new world record in a discipline constant weight bifins. Now the difference between bifins and monofin is only 10 meters or 12. What is the world record in a monofin? 132 or 130? I completely forgot. All right, huge dive, really huge congratulations to Arnaud. And now I think he looks a little bit closer to his limits compared to previous dive. So I think it's going to be good idea for him to do maybe something else. Maybe on a day number 8 have a rest, and day number 9 maybe do free immersion, or I don't know, monofin, something like this. One more time, huge congratulations for Arnaud. Beautiful, successful world record dive. And if you haven't seen my reaction video from the day number 6, check out this video, and if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, click here.